What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to the video where we talk about Nabil Fekir's transfer going through. He is passing his medical right now as we speak. Liverpool are only waiting for the medical results. Somebody tweeted a picture of Nabil Fekir's first interview on Twitter. So a journalist called Nabil Fekir, who is the Lyon mouthpiece. He's a French journalist working for France Football, RF1 and many other newspapers. He just tweeted 45 minutes ago, Nabil Fekir is going to play for Liverpool. The transfer is finished. And also The Guardian is saying that Liverpool is set to complete the Nabil Fekir signing for as little as £53 million, which is absolutely amazing. And yesterday night, many big, very reliable journalists, Paul Joyce, Melissa Reddy, James Spears, they already tweeted or confirmed in articles that a deal with Lyon for Nabil Fekir had been completed, a fee has been agreed. We just wait for the medical results until the transfer can be officially finalized. And also one other thing, probably the transfer will not be confirmed by Liverpool until 5 p.m. today because of the stock exchange, because Lyon are a public company on the stock market in France, and they don't want their stock prices to fluctuate. If they reveal that Fekir left earlier today, their stock prices will probably go down, so they will want to wait until the stock exchange closes. That's why Lyon issued a very strongly worded denial on Friday morning, saying that the information on the transfer of Nabil Fekir is false. So they didn't say, and you have to listen carefully to this, they didn't say that the transfer wasn't happening. They said that the information on the transfer, so they are probably referring to the price, the transfer fee. They want to be seen by their, shareholders to be a strong, big club, Lyon, so they probably want to reveal that they sold Nabil Fekir for a lot more than it was rumored on Twitter and on other social media. So let me know what you think about this deal. Let me know in the comments below. I'm just so freaking excited about this. And of course, leave a like on this video if you enjoy these transfer news videos, and subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss a future video. So Lyon also said, Lyon categorically denies the false information disseminated by many media about the transfer of Nabil Fekir to Liverpool. That's what they said this morning. But French, what is very important, that French stock market regulations state that a listed company cannot release important information when the market is open. I didn't know this before this, but GFFN, which is a French news media outlet, tweeted this. It's called Get French Football News, your home of French football. So it's a very big French football news media outlet, and they actually revealed this. And this means that any possible announcement will not occur before 5 p.m. this evening when the French stock market closes. So that's why Lyon put out that statement. They actually cannot reveal any important information when the stock market is open. That's the rules in France, and they have to obey it. So Lyon categorically denied the false information disseminated by many media, but I think this is only just to abide by the rules. And even The Guardian and many other journalists, just like I mentioned before, Paul Joyce, Melissa Reddy, James Spears, if you follow Liverpool news, you know these guys or girls. In case of Melissa Reddy, they are very reliable. And when Paul Joyce tweets about this, it's already almost official, and he tweeted that the Nabil Fekir deal is done and it will be about £53 million. Sky Sports are saying that there is no deal yet in place between the relevant parties, but Liverpool are expected to try to finalize an agreement before Saturday. And Fekir has been photographed going into a medical, at France's World Cup training camp. And it's a very tricky situation because the France World Cup preparation is in full swing. So of course Liverpool have to do a medical at France's training camp. They can't fly Fekir out to Liverpool, but the medical should be a formality, even though there were rumors on Twitter that Fekir failed his medical, which is absolute nonsense, because if he had a bad medical condition, he wouldn't be able to play for Lyon and for France. He just recently played for France in a World Cup game. And yes, Fekir had a knee injury not long ago, but he recovered from that, and he's now playing in full flow for France. He even scored a goal for France in a friendly. Guardian is reporting that the deal is worth an initial 55 million euros plus 5 million in bonuses, so that's 60 million euros, that's about 53 million pounds. Fekir, the Lyon captain, has informed his boys club that he only wants to go to Liverpool. That's his preference, and I'm really excited about this, because now big players like Naby Keita, like Fabinho, like Van Dijk, like Oxlade-Chamberlain, like Nabil Fekir want to play for Liverpool instead of other big clubs. And I'm just so happy that we have Jurgen Klopp as our manager, because the players know that he is a top 5 manager in the world, and they are desperate to play for Liverpool and for Jurgen Klopp, which is really excited. And I'm just so happy that he is our manager, because he can pull in the best players in the world. The Lyon statement is very interesting. They are saying that, and I quote, "In this period of transfers where the slightest rumor is often presented as a reality, Lyon reminds that only the information disseminated by the club on its website is authentic." So they don't want to jump to conclusions, they don't want to announce the transfer until it's official and 100% gone through. And as I said earlier, the French stock market regulations state that no important information can be revealed when the stock market is open, so that it doesn't affect the price of the stocks on the stock market. Fekir is due to undergo a Liverpool medical at Clairefontaine, the France national team's training base, before signing terms on Friday. So probably the announcement will be happening either this evening or during the weekend. But on this picture that you can see, the Nabil Fekir, the first interview picture, Nabil Fekir has been seen not just in a Liverpool kit in the foreground, but in the background you can see Nabil Fekir in a training top, and he has a microphone on his training top, smiling. And if that's a Photoshop and if that's fake, that's one of the best Photoshops that I have ever seen. But I honestly think that this is real, and that Nabil Fekir has already done his first interview for Liverpool in a Liverpool training top with a microphone, and done his first interview, and now we just wait for time to pass and to finalize all the details, and then Nabil Fekir will be officially presented as a Liverpool player. And of course, when that happens, will bring you all the pictures and all the important information, his first interview and everything else. So really looking forward to it. France played their final World Cup warm-up game against the USA in Lyon on a Saturday, and of course the manager Didier Deschamps has instructed his squad to settle any outstanding transfer business, outgoing or unresolved transfer business, before flying to Russia, of course. And this may make sense. The France manager doesn't want any of his France players to be distracted by transfer talk, by negotiations during the World Cup, because if a player is not fully focused on the games, then he won't be able to deliver at 100% or even more that is required for France. So this makes sense, and this is why both Liverpool and Nabil Fekir were really keen to finalize this transfer before France kick off their campaign. So I'm really interested about this. And Nabil Fekir, I'm really looking forward to watching him in the World Cup. But I already watched all his goals scored for Lyon, and I'm telling you guys, he is one of the most exciting, electric players that you will be able to watch in a Liverpool shirt. He's not as fast as somebody like Mane or Salah, but he's as strong as an ox. He has a great free kick delivery. He can go past 2 or 3 players. He has a great dribbling, a low center of gravity because he's quite a small player. So he can dribble past 2 or 3 players. And of course he has a deadly pass on him. He can shoot from anywhere. He has quite a few halfway line goals for Lyon, which I haven't seen for Liverpool since Xabi Alonso and Luis Suarez. Those were the last two players who have done halfway line goals, and Steven Gerrard have done one as well, I think. But Steven Gerrard haven't. So Xabi Alonso and Luis Suarez were the only 2 Liverpool players in my lifetime that I've seen even attempt or score halfway line goals. But Nabil Fekir could be the next one in line to do that. And just picture this, guys. We sold Coutinho, and for the money that we got with the Coutinho deal, from the Coutinho deal, we signed Naby Keita, Fabinho and Nabil Fekir. So we get 3 borderline world-class players on the brink of greatness for the price of Coutinho, which is outstanding, absolutely incredible business by Jurgen Klopp, by Liverpool FC, by Michael Edwards. I applaud the Liverpool chief of transfers, Michael Edwards. He has done an absolutely terrific, amazing job for Liverpool FC, not just in this transfer window, but in the last one as well, and the one before that. And after, that major cock-up where we messed up the Van Dijk transfer, Liverpool really doubled down, and there is not much information coming out of the club. According to RMC, which is a French news outlet, they are saying that Nabil Fekir has undergone a Liverpool medical, and Liverpool are now waiting for the results. A member of Liverpool's medical staff came to France's base at Clairefontaine this morning. Fekir underwent the final tests, and now the English club is awaiting the results according to the outlet. So I'm really just excited to find out when Nabil Fekir will officially be unveiled as a Liverpool player, but he will probably be unveiled at this evening or on the weekend. And Nabil Fekir could really be a game changer for Liverpool. And I don't think that Jurgen Klopp from the start of the season will play Salah, Mane, Firmino, Fekir, Fabinho and Naby Keita in the team. There is no way that Jordan Henderson is going on the bench, and probably we will ease them into the Liverpool starting lineup. I can see Naby Keita definitely be starting for Liverpool week in, week out. Fabinho and Nabil Fekir, it all depends on how much and how fast they can get accustomed to this new way of playing, to this new playing style, and how quickly can Liverpool really integrate them into the way that Liverpool are playing and into the way of Jurgen Klopp's tactics and gegenpressing and counter-pressing, because all the big players even the best players need time to get used to a new manager's methods, a new club, living in a different country. And this is why I think it's best that we signed all 3 of these players before pre-season even began, so we can have a full pre-season under their belt with Jurgen Klopp, with all the new players and the club, and they get used to everything. So when the Premier League starts, Liverpool can hit the ground running. Because if Liverpool want to mount a serious title challenge and rival Manchester City and Manchester United next season, I'm not even thinking about Liverpool winning the Premier League title. I just want to be up there, like week in, week out, to be close to the first place team, and not necessarily winning it, but building for the future. And season after season, what we as Liverpool fans want to see is improvement, for Liverpool to get better. And 2 years ago we got 76 points, finished 4th in the league. This season that just finished, Liverpool finished 4th again on 75 points. And next season I want to finish either 2nd or 3rd with 80 or 80 plus points, something along those lines, because that would be a major improvement. But let me know, what would you see as progress if you are a Liverpool fan, or if you view Liverpool from outside? Let me know in the comments below, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.